Charlie Kirk's targeted assassination. It's not just a tragedy. It's proof we're living through an epidemic of radical leftist violence. You see, when conservatives speak truth, they're attacked. Was I shocked yesterday? Yes. Was this predictable? Possibly. The media stays silent or changes the story. Leftist mob rhetoric becomes fuel for action. Charlie Kirk built everything with courage, conviction, and truth. He never backed down, ever. He sparred with radicals on campus, but he spoke from the heart. He energized an entire generation to stand up for the word, for your faith in God above, for your family, for this country, and for conservative values. Even when critics disagreed with him, they respected him, and he respected them. Why? Because he lived what he preached. It was always with Charlie, faith, family, and country. His assassination isn't just a major loss, folks. It is a warning for all of us. But while I know he's in the arms of Jesus right now, here on earth, Charlie's getting a lot of recognition for all of the amazing good work he did in this world. President Trump announced today, while he was at the Pentagon commemorating 9/11, that he'd be giving our dear friend Charlie Kirk, of course posthumously, an honor that only a president can give.
Before we begin, let me express the horror and grief so many Americans at the heinous assassination of Charlie Kirk have felt. Charlie was a giant of his generation, a champion of liberty, and an inspiration to millions and millions of people. Our prayers are with his wonderful wife, Eric, and his beautiful children. Fantastic people they are. We miss him greatly, yet I have no doubt that Charlie's voice and the courage he put into the hearts of countless people, especially young people, will live on. I'm pleased to announce that I will soon be awarding Charlie Kirk posthumously the Presidential Medal of Freedom. The date of the ceremony will be announced, and I can only guarantee you one thing, that we will have a very big crowd. Very, very big.
On top of this highest honor, Charlie's also getting a deserved hero's return to Phoenix. Vice President J.D. Vance, a close friend of the Kirks, and Second Lady Usha flew to Salt Lake City to receive his remains. They're going to be taking the casket home aboard the Vice President's plane, Air Force Two. Last night when I was struggling at home and my wife and I were both struggling, I reached out to our pastor because I'm like, how am I going to make sense of this? How am I going to hold it together? How do I talk about a tragedy but use the word? So I called my pastor. And then I asked him to come on the program to talk to all of you. So joining me now, the founder, the lead pastor of Awakened Church, Pastor Jurgen Matthesius. You knew Charlie and Erica well. Our church had flown them in multiple times over the last several years to speak at our amazing church. And Charlie and Erica and the two little ones, what an amazing family. I just want you to honor Charlie first and talk about the friend, the man that you knew. And then I want to go into the bigger picture about the evil that has infiltrated America and this world and created this political assassination of our good friend, Pastor.
Yeah, thank you, Dan. I think, sadly, we've lost a national treasure.
Yes.
There's no other way to describe Charlie Kirk. He was a national treasure. Every day he was fighting for everything that has made America great. He was a firm believer in faith, in freedom, in family, in virtue, in honor, in integrity, in truth. And he would go into the college campuses. Quite often, they were the lion's den. They've been taken over. They've become the indoctrination madrasas of the radical left, with radical left-wing ideology, teaching division and hate and perversion and all kinds of nastiness. And Charlie would go in there and sit down and have a conversation and would win thousands of students. Every week he was winning thousands of students. His crowds were growing in number. His admiration was growing, but while his admiration was growing, so were the threats. And Charlie never threatened anybody, but every single day he and his wife, and even targeting his little kids,